sis. And I'm talking to you, young man. Y'all, the sassy men apocalypse continues.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a sister who came to share a story time and talk about this sassy men apocalypse that is going on, and men trying to be sassy and all that. I find this video very interesting because anyway, let's hear this sister's story, because this story has gotten a lot of people talking. So let's go hear our story and then we'll come back and talk.
The men are so unserious. So I talked to my friend last night and I was asking her about this guy that she had told me that she had met on a dating app. That's where they're the most unserious. Asking her how it was going, and the story goes like this. She met this guy on a dating app. They had talked on and off the app for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks before he asked her on a date. They were going to some restaurant. I don't remember the restaurant. And about an hour before they were supposed to meet at the restaurant, he texts her and tells her, make sure she gets snacks so she don't bring too much of her appetite, because he didn't intend on buying both of them full meals. Now, I wouldn't have went on a date. That would have been it for me. You can go alone. But that's just me. She continues to talk to the guy even after the date. She said the conversation was okay, but she continues to talk to him. About 2 weeks go by and his birthday weekend is coming up. And so he had been subtly hinting that he wanted to spend some of his birthday with her. So she hesitantly, she said she really wasn't feeling doing nothing with him for his birthday because they haven't been talking that long. And, you know, the first date, which was very off-putting. But she tells him that she can meet him at Firebirds for Saturday lunch and they can celebrate his birthday then. He agrees. She gets to Firebirds on that Saturday and she's sitting at the bar waiting for him, and he comes in and she said he seemed like he got like a little slight attitude. So as soon as he get there, you know, she's like energetic, like, oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday. She gets him a birthday shot. And she said, you know, maybe like 15 minutes or so go by, like the birthday shot didn't kick in. He seemed like he's loosening up a little bit. So she asked him, like, you know, it's your birthday. Like, you don't really seem that excited. Like, you don't really seem like you're in a birthday mood. Like, are you good? And so he tells her that he didn't know if he really even wanted to come meet her because he doesn't understand why she didn't pick. Now, in this, where the Firebirds restaurant is, it's at a mall. So it's a lot of restaurants around. He doesn't know why she didn't pick somewhere nicer, like P.F. Chang's or Capitol Grill is in that same plaza, and down the street is Fleming's. And so he mentions, like, you know, you went with your coworkers last week for one of their birthdays to Fleming's. I don't know why you wouldn't take me to Fleming's on my birthday instead of Firebirds. Come again? I forgot to mention that part of the reason that he knew that she had gone to Fleming's the week before for her coworker's birthday is because she met him after that dinner at a bar. He invited her out for a drink. So she says she goes and meets him at the bar. They're sitting there having a drink. The bartender asks if she wants another drink, and she says yes. He turns to her and says, oh, well, I only invited you out for a drink, so if you get a second drink or anything after that, it's on you. Okay. Now, this is where I told her she messed up, because after that, why would you be doing anything for this man for his birthday? Girl, I guess. He also says, and then you text me this morning to tell me happy birthday, and I told you I was on my way to get my haircut, and you didn't even offer to pay for my haircut for my birthday. Sis. And I'm talking to you, young man. Y'all, the sassy men apocalypse continues. I know that being in a season of singleness is hard. And it does get lonely. It has its perks, but it does get lonely. I chose this comment because since he's from the same city as you, him and my friend live in the same city, Richmond, Virginia. The story is very real, as is the sassy man apocalypse. And this is evidence-based, okay? Look at the comments. I want to hear his side. Notice it's only women commenting negatively. Even up here, I like him. But this comment is my favorite one because dating does not mean desperate. I don't know who came up with this word, but baby, that is a bar. I did have to pull my girl from the trenches. Last night when I talked to her, I asked her how the date ended, and she told me that when they were leaving Firebird, she asked him, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Because again, it was his birthday and they were at a mall. And he said that he was probably going to go walk around and see what he should get for his birthday. I think at that point the red flag had gone off for her, and she said, oh, okay, well, I got a baby shower to go to, so I'm going to go get a gift for that, and I guess I'll just hit you later. She didn't hit him later, and I don't think he had called her either, but I did have to go ahead and tell her, put him on the block list, baby, and don't take him off. Let him stay there. For the men who think that this is a proper way to date a woman, please stop dating. Just stop. In some cases, men say that they want these specific gender roles. They want the woman to do the cooking and the cleaning and the raising the kids, but you won't also step into the role that lays beside that, which is being the man, being the husband, the overseer of the home, making sure that your wife doesn't have to work. The person who takes care of everything inside the home while you make sure everything outside of the home is comfortable for her and said kids. And the thing about that when it comes to boyfriends or people that you are dating is how you practice is how you play. And this man was playing in her face then. He's going to play in her face in the future. This man did not want to buy my friend a chicken dinner or even a second drink, but yet he intended for her to take him to Fleming's. Not even just about dating people who like you. It's about dating people that show you they have the potential to give you the life that you want for now and the future. And he sounds like an absolute horror to be around.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this video down in the comment section, so go ahead and share your thought. But this has gotten a lot of people talking about the sassy man apocalypse going on. This man is literally playing the princess treatment role, literally. Anyway guys, let's go hear other people's thoughts on this, then I'll come back and share my thought. But please go down in the comment section and share your own thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. Okay, so let's go hear other people's thought.
Her, make sure she gets snacks so she don't bring too much of her appetite.
Women who ignore these signs are dangerous people. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna say it. They don't have a problem putting themselves in dangerous situations, and they don't have a problem putting you in dangerous situations either for male attention. I had to learn this the hard way, and at some point we need to be honest that these women are at fault for being treated like this. Not all of them. Sometimes it sneaks up on you, but when men are waving red flags like this and a woman is just continuously ignoring it, we have to be like, this is her decision. Like, we can be like, yeah, that man is weird, but when she continues to be in the presence of weird men, we have to acknowledge that this is a choice that she's continuously making. Yep. Like I said, I've had a friend like this, and it went horribly wrong because she didn't care.
I was on my way to get my haircut, and you didn't even offer to pay for my haircut for my birthday.
Like, this a good story. Like, I ain't, getting on her because it's a good story. She already know. But this is what women be like. She's accepting this through this whole thing. It's like, pay for your haircut. Like, what are we talking about? What type of man say you ain't even offer to pay for my haircut? Like, this is girl. They just on dates, bruh. Off the rip, the first part of the story, like you said, she should have got up out of there. She should have got up out of there. But she might have been mesmerized by his looks or whatever. It might be that. But yeah, that's too crazy. That's sassy. I ain't gonna cap. That's sassy. Like you said, run.
Make sure she gets snacks so she don't bring too much of her appetite.
I'm gonna fill you in real quick. So essentially, this girl has a friend, and the friend was talking to this guy on a dating app, and the guy invited her out to a restaurant, and he told her do not like to eat some snacks before she shows up to the restaurant because he did not intend on buying both of them full meals. I don't even know how the rest of the story went because I had to stop and stitch it immediately because I said, "Excuse me, sir." Now this is my thing. There's only two instances in which I think this would happen, which is one, he doesn't like you very much, in which case, why are we going on a date? And two, he doesn't have the money for the date, in which case, again, why are we going on the date? And before y'all come at me, talk about she probably somewhere bougie, somewhere she picked, da 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 da. The girl never specified the restaurant that the other girl went to. But let me tell you something. You could date within your tax bracket because Chili's has a 2 for $25. You get you an appetizer, 2 full-size entrees, and a dessert. You can do that. So if you don't like me, we ain't got to go nowhere. The dating pool is trash. I'm so glad I'm not in it anymore. Bye.
The men are so unserious. So I talked to my friend last night and I was asking her.
I don't think that this is like a sassy man thing. That man doesn't like her. Like, that man simply just does not like her and is trying to take advantage of her, and she's letting him. Like, I don't think, I seriously doubt he acts like that, like, for real, on a day-to-day. He's taking advantage of your friend. He's using her. He's playing in her face. I don't think it has anything to. I'm not necessarily thinking that that's like a sassy. That's not a sassy man. That's just a man who's trying to milk your friend for everything she has and play in her face. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he wants to do. He wouldn't do that to liked.
The men are so unserious. So I talked to my friend last night and I was asking her.
I do one thing. She did not tell a lie. Okay? What she's saying is so, like, we are literally in the sassy man apocalypse era. Like,
Before he asked her on a date. They were going to some restaurant. I don't remember the restaurant.
Go look at the original video for reference. Now, both of y'all had a problem in this whole story, and I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. The first problem that she had is she should have never went anywhere with this guy after he told her not to bring her appetite. Like, quite honestly, it was disrespectful. She should have cut off all contact at that point and just said stop. Like, you willfully let this person waste your time. Now, someone hinting about their birthday and you not even sure if you even like them like that, but they want you to take them out for their birthday, no. You definitely should have walked away even at that point. A whole situation where you went out with him for his birthday and then he had an attitude about whatever restaurant is ridiculous. Y'all are not in a relationship. So again, ladies, walk away from stuff like this. And that drink fiasco situation, he clearly doesn't like you. He didn't like you from the beginning, and you allowed it to happen. Ladies, you have got to walk away from clowns like this. I'm really 6 feet in real life.
The men are so unserious. So I talked to my friend last night, and I was asking her.
No, y'all are unserious. Please go back and watch the video in its entirety, because the first red flag is when he told her to bring snacks so she wouldn't eat too much on the date. I would have never showed up. He would have been blocked instantly. And then you're meeting him on a dating app and he's already showing you red flags before you even get to the date. It seems like y'all be so desperate, or y'all be like, oh, well, if he sees me in person, if he talks to me, he gonna change his mind. He's letting you know exactly what he finna do before he meets you. He's, matter of fact, letting you know what's up before you get your expectations up, before you raise your hopes up. He letting you know what he plans to do. And then you're in your delusion thinking that he's gonna somehow change. He showed you who he was. Y'all just don't like listening with your ears and with your eyes and with your discernment. All this sassy stuff would stop if y'all stop accepting it.
Texts her and tells her, make sure she gets snacks so she don't bring too much of her appetite, because he didn't intend on buying both of them full meals.
Y'all, go watch the rest of the video, because I'm sitting here like, there's no way that story is real. Because in what world does a man text you before a first date to make sure you don't come to that date hungry because he's not buying you a full meal, and you still go on that date? It's like, at what point do we have to start bullying our friends? Because if my friend texted me that, I would have been like, do you hate yourself? Like, what is going on? Like, a man presented you with and you happily accepted it. And it's like, I hate to put the responsibility of men's nonsense on women. But it's like, if we as women, as a collective, set the standard of how men should be treating us, they have to meet. But as long as there are women out there that are willing to accept bullshit when men present it to them, those men are going to continue to present us with, say it with me, bullshit. And someone in the comments said it best: when you accept less, you're gonna get even less than that. Because he presented you with on the first date, you shocked that you got cow manure on the second and third date? The fact that it even got to a third date, No words. Can you imagine winding up married to somebody like that? At this point, I don't even know what to say. We in the sassy man apocalypse. We got the broke man revolution, and now the pandemic. This is a state of emergency.
The men are so unserious.
All right, I hate to do this, but I'm going to blame her. I'm blaming her. Because why would you even entertain this man after that first date comment? Excuse me? No man could ever fix their mouth to say to me before a date, make sure you don't got an appetite. And then I proceed to keep talking to them. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? So why is she surprised that this man pulled that? Because that now he talked to you like you was his child already. So now, what else did you expect from him? That's all I want to know. What else did you expect from him? If you allow a man to treat you a certain way, talk to you a certain way, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's not. It's not going to get better. So he set that standard and you agreed with it. So what else did you expect from him? What else? Please. Please tell me. Stop giving y'all time to these. Please.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this. If this is the dumb girl era or a sassy man era that's going on, or a broke bro, just go down in the comment section and share your thought, and I will share my own thought. But sorry, I just want to apologize for the light. I'm filming really late and my filming light is bad and everything is happening. Your girl is not feeling too well, but hey, we move, okay? So apologies to the quality, not quality. Okay, the sun is down already. Anyway, guys, so for me, I feel like this man doesn't even like her, and I agree with what everybody has been saying, that she shouldn't have even just gone on dates, just even with that statement he made, like, come with some snacks so that, because I'm not buying you for me. Like, why are you even doing that? And the sister that said that women that pick mates, that would do anything just for male attention, just to get male attention, I feel like if we have them as friends, we have to be very careful, because they would do anything for a man, and that is even a dangerous thing. I've done a video on this where we've talked about women that want male attention, how dangerous, because they will throw you under the bus, they will do anything just to keep that man. So why would you take a man that said this in the first date, why will it take you 3 dates for you to realize, and your friend to even call you to tell you to put him on a block before your brain is clicking? For me, it does not make sense. A lot of women, and this is why we have this type of conversation, a lot of women need to know when a man doesn't like them, when a man is not ready to put the effort, and you don't need to settle for it. Like, you don't need to settle for it. You can be lonely, you can be alone, but learn how to love yourself, learn how to love your own company, learn how to be by yourself, than taking the bare minimum by taking disrespect from just because you want to have a man. And a lot of women do this in my society. A lot of women do this in my society. They will take the bare minimum. They will take disrespect just because they want to answer a man's name. In fact, there's a saying here that it's better you be under a man's house than for you to be single. Yes, there's a saying here in Nigeria like that. So please, ladies, look after yourself, take care of yourself, and have self-respect for yourself. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. So go ahead and share your thoughts, but please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we are allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So let's be respectful, okay? All right? With that all said, guys, go ahead and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting your girl. With that all said, I will see you guys in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Deuces.